भद्रं कर्णैभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागं सस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवा स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदा स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Let us now pray together. We offer our salutations to the all-loving being who endows all beings with consciousness. We meditate on the Lord who is the origin of the universe. Lord, thou abidest in all, thou art all, thou assumest all forms. Thou art the origin and goal of all. Thou art the self of all. Thou art existence, knowledge, and bliss. Salutations unto thee. May the world be peaceful. May the wicked become gentle. May all creatures think of mutual welfare. May their minds be occupied with what is spiritual and abiding. May our hearts be immersed in selfless love for the Lord. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. Let us feel our true, all-pervading, luminous nature. Just let us imagine infinite ocean of light in which I am just a wave. As I think of myself as a wave, I have a birth, I have growth, I have decay, and I have death. I have no stability. Yet I want to preserve myself, hold on to this form, want to enrich this form. I put in lot of efforts in this hopeless task. Very burdensome task that makes me tense. But as I look at my true nature, the luminous ocean, all pervading. Then, wow, I have no birth or death. I have no change. I have no desires. I have no duties to perform. I am the blissful light, immortal, infinite. As a wave, no end to my duties, my desires, my burdens. As the infinite, luminous, blissful ocean, none of these. I am totally relaxed. I am beyond time. No regrets for the past. No concerns for the future. Because there is nothing like that. I am beyond time. I am completely relaxed. Om. Peace. Peace. Om Brahme Tumam Madhume Tumam Brahmeva Madhume Tumam Brahmedhaya Madhumedhaya Brahmeva Madhumedhaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The verse that I recited means, may the infinite, all-pervading Brahman, the existence itself, be experienced by me. The all-pervading bliss be experienced by me. And the next line says, but they are not different. It is two in one. The Brahman is also the bliss. So you feel both if you feel one. How to do that? It says that Brahmamedhaya. Where to get it from? By purification of our awareness. That we are that, but because our awareness is impure, we are seeing and experiencing many different things, and thus we jump into this in awareness of division. I am this, that fellow is that, this is mine, that is that fellow's. Usually all good things are mine, all the bad things of somebody else, you see. So it is, that is our awareness because of the impurity. It is then how to make that pure? Medhaya means purify your awareness, and thus by that purification you attain to immortal, infinite existence and infinite, ever-present bliss in life. So, this idea we are going to expound or think about today for the relaxing vacation. So just ponder on these two words, relaxing vacation. I was having difficulty in preparing for today's talk, but one friend of mine, always they, poke at me. So I was told that your talks are just like that. You take one point, go round and round and round, and then tell a story here, tell a joke there, and 60 minutes, 1 hour is gone. So as if I didn't speak anything worth hearing, It is so. Please forgive me, but that is how my lectures are, very nicely presented by my friend, that you just keep on talking whatever. So, but even if it is whatever, it therefore demands skill from the listeners to get the substance out. If whatever is presented is not very good, but now you have come here, you have invested your time, you don't want to go waste. So take out the essential features by exercising your brilliant brains. So even if I have not given the all right things or very good substance, yet by going deeper, you can for yourself get it, It is in Vedanta, it is informed to us that any branch of studies, uh, 75 plus work is done by the students. Do you get it, Mayuk? That in your learning process, your presence, your intelligence, your hard work forms how much? 75%. So major part, So therefore, if you find you have not learned, whom to blame? Parents! No! 75% is your contribution. So why blame parents and teachers and other things? That is, so if it is very important. What did I tell? Yeah, 75% is your own contribution in your learning. And it is only a little bit is added by parents. After all, how long are you at home? Mostly you are learning at school. Then at home you go to play here and there, pick out your phone and do some video. So it is, and then you go to sleep. There is hardly much learning happening at home. Got it? Yeah, so no need to blame the parents. It is, you can't blame even the teachers, The point here is that even if I am teaching, your contribution has to be at least 75%. Even if the teacher is very good. And if the teacher is like me, maybe you will have to contribute 90%. So, and you are quite capable of doing that. So, it is exercise your minds while I am going to tell about this relaxing vacation. It is important, listening to a discourse is not a passive activity that somebody is talking and I am just sitting dozing. No. It is an active something, that absorption, absorption. Somebody just serves you the food, but you have to do the activity of eating it in mouth, putting it in the mouth, and not only that, digesting. Somebody can put the platter in front of you, and could be a nice dish. But who has to eat it? The work of eating, I have to do it, isn't it? And that is the major part. And then still further, the part of digesting. You have to digest that. So, this is how, say, I am putting food before you, and you have to eat it. There you go. And not only eating, you have to digest it. So, generally discourse, people think that it is going on and I am doing something else, and no. There was a funny incident in our medical unit, that a lot of patients used to come, and then the doctor was explaining to the patient, and the patient had a little child, that she had a little child with her, and so she was looking at the child. The doctor said, listen carefully what I am telling you. It is important. I am not giving a religious discourse. Means as if religious discourse is just to let pass. No, it is very important. But we have to take the proper things out, that's all. Otherwise, we won't get the benefit. Even if, forget, even if the speaker is of, say, very excellent that qualifications and excellent delivery of words, very erudite, yet the effort is to be made by a student. So let us remember this. So first question, think about this. Do we want vacation or not? Most people go for vacation. They will raise hand. Yes, we like vacation. Oh, what do you mean, Swami? There is so much of, you see, work and pressures and all that. How long we can bear with all that? We require what? A vacation. Yeah. So vacation is liked by people. Even, do you like vacations to the school? Yeah, he likes vacation. Your teachers also like vacations. It is everybody, your parents also like vacation. It is everybody likes vacation. Now that part is settled. We want vacation. Now let us think of this. Do we want a relaxing vacation or a tense vacation? What is it, Richard? A tense vacation? No. Huh? What do you mean? It is, do we want a relaxing vacation or a very tense, disturbed vacation? Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I still have to finish this. Then is it really a vacation? It is not relaxing. So we want vacation, but a relaxing vacation. And this Bhagavad Gita has a great advice on that. How to get a relaxing vacation. So not just no work, but all the ghosts of so many undone things are dancing on our head. How we don't feel relaxed. Even during vacation, we keep on thinking about this. Why I have to finish this work. I didn't do this. Or let me complete this quickly. And when I come back from vacation, then first thing I will have to call that person, I will have to call that doctor, I will have to call the plumber to fix the house, that drainage, I have to do this and that. Oh my goodness, a big list to things to be done after the vacation is over. Even during the vacation, therefore, we have all these thoughts like ghosts dancing in our head. Moreover, we go to some place to escape from this situation. It is, long ago when this construction was going on, some 12 years ago. It was almost complete. And the superintendent foreman, then he was mentioning, for this one whole year, I have been working hard. Now I want to have a vacation. After this work, this is finished, then I will have a long vacation. I will then, the plans are already there. Vacation means what I am doing. I am going to this place to play golf. Then I am going to go this place to be with my daughter. And then with this and that. And then, so all those plans are there for vacation. So let this work be once finished. And then I will go for a long vacation. And he asked me, Swami, do you go for vacation sometimes? And I said, of course I don't have to go for vacation. I have got 365 days a year vacation. Mm. Do you like that, Mayuk? 365 days vacation. And no worries, nothing, no problem, just enjoy the vacation. So he did not believe me. It is. Because truth is seldom believed. That is the problem, that what is a vacation? You do not feel the pressure of any work or doing anything. That is vacation. You are not forced to do something. You are not pressurized into anything. That is the vacation. And that vacation one can get by removing the tension. It is not that the work creates a non-vacation idea in us. Work, we have to do work anyway. When you go for, say, vacation, that we had once gone to vacation to Maine, and then in Maine, now the vacation is there. So we were just to, we were having a class also on some Upanishad, and then, oh, let us go, we have to go to that place, get there, and then we have to go and find out what is that animal? Moose. We have to go and find moose, and so run about here and there to find the moose. Imagine the nature of vacation and frustration. Oh, we didn't see the moose. Somebody told that you have to go in the middle of the night. So some of us, daredevils, so they decided, okay, let us get up early in the wee hours of the morning and drive, and then we may find a moose. Now, what a vacation, imagine, and then frustration. We didn't find the moose. This stupid moose, where does it go? All that idea. And then blame this and that. The Swami, because Swami is with us, this moose is not coming. So blame somebody, It is. So this was the nature of the vacation. Come on, let us go to climb that mountain and let us go and swim here. What is there, You can do that, of course. But then always tense. The water is too cold. Or it is water is not cold enough. Both these things, you find some way to get bothered. It is winter, our friend goes to vacation in Florida. Let us go to Florida. Now there again the worries are there. Carry the worries. What happens when we go for such vacation is, like we pack in the bag all your clothings, other necessary things, your camera, and then you have to worry whether if it should be safe, and so forth. All these things you pack in a big bag, and will the airliners are creating problems these days. Okay, worry about that. Then what will happen? Who knows? It is there. We may not have the proper place to stay. Too crowded. Then you go there in Florida, and it's so crowded, Go to beach, and then what is there? No peace. It is all so crowded. So while you pack the bag with your clothes and all the other photography gear, so that let us get these days what they get, drones, for photography. Let us get the drones for photography. and go there. But there is another packing that we do, and that is packed in the mind. All worries. That we want to leave the worries while going for vacation. But they don't leave us so easily, and we do not drop them either. We pack them in the bag of mind. Oh, this may happen and that may happen, and then, so carry all of them with you and keep on complaining about it. Is it vacation? Ranganathananji had described, that his this US vacation, that for Monday to Friday you keep on working. And then while working, keep on thinking that, oh, let Saturday come, and we are then going for a vacation. Saturday, Sunday, we will spend on that beach there. So, Saturday morning, so this fellow, so otherwise he just could have spent sleeping in the bed on Saturday morning a little longer. No, now we have to drive to the beach. Come on, get up early. Let us beat the traffic. What a vacation, you see. Let us beat the traffic. And still everybody thinks like that. So you get into that because that is what happens. What is that law called? Murphy's Law. That since everybody thinks let us beat the traffic becomes very, very intense at that time. And then you are driving thinking, oh, we're going to be late there. Why, what all these people are doing there? Go home. Now they are also saying this to you. That is, and then you somehow get there. Already it is crowded, the beach. Oh, let us put that umbrellas at some spot. Oh, all good spots are taken. So you again keep on cursing, where now to put that. Then all you do here and there, and then, what is happening these days? Hey children, don't go too near the water, it's not right. It is the other day there was a shark there. All worries, that so somehow for that day you spent the time, then you had booked a hotel to spend night on Saturday, then you go there, and then a problem, this is not working, that is not there, the air conditioner is bad, complain, and so forth, it is. So by the time you go to bed, it is around midnight, and then, next, come on, we have only some hours of morning before we start our return journey, let us beat the traffic. So it goes on. What a vacation. Ranganathananji has very graphically described the nature of American vacations. So then you come back carrying all the worries. Oh, tomorrow Monday, I have to do that. Hey, this is waiting to be done. It is so. Where is the vacation? Is it a relaxing vacation? Do you look forward to such vacation, Rupak? Yes, nobody wants such a vacation. But there is a secret of getting a relaxing vacation that none other than Lord Krishna tells us. That the work is finished. Now there is no work to be done. All worries are over. Now just be yourself. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to curse. Nobody to curse. Nothing to look for. No desires. Will that not be a good vacation? That is, he describes that how to get that kind of vacation. That he says first thing for that is that do your work. Whatever work has come to you, keep on doing that work without getting emotionally disturbed. It is my work and let me do it. Do it with a calm attitude and without that getting caught in it. It is very important. We get caught in the work, and thus that work starts dancing on our mind, that it is, we get terribly attached to it. So, and don't do that. He says that do not keep on thinking that, oh, why I have got this work, that other work is so good. We had, I remember that because that person his face was so intense. There was a mailman. Was coming as a mailman to us for a long time. And every time, he would curse that what kind of job I have got, It is this raining hard and say, I have to go with an umbrella. And then the umbrella was blown by the wind. And the department doesn't give another umbrella. We are told in one umbrella in 3 years. So that our department is what job it is. And then I have to go on bicycle. Those days they had to use just regular bicycles to deliver the mail. All such problems. What kind of people we have to encounter? Somebody just let loose their dog after me. And sometimes I just parked my bicycle and then went to deliver the mail. Somebody took away the bicycle with everything. And then I was held responsible for that. Oh my goodness, I pray to God in the next birth, you can make me anything else, whatever you want. You can give me a job of somebody's helper. You can give me the job of a porter. Very hard jobs he is specially mentioning. Give me the job of cleaning public toilets. All that jobs I will do, but please don't make me a mailman. That is my prayer to God. So, it is now, that is his job he has to do anyway. It is with the next birth and what, it is still away. This birth at least you have no choice, you have to do that work. So he has to do that work, but because of this irritation, he was not happy with that work. But, well, this is my job. Now that job is what? It is a very important tool that we have to purify our understanding. What I was telling while, reciting the opening verse, that by purification, what do we get? Gradually, more and more intense glimpse of our true, infinite, ever blissful nature, where there are no tensions. It is not like a poetic thing that they describe. It is that poems are written somewhere in the heaven, then you will go and you will have all worries will be gone. Not like that. This is something practical, very easy in a way. Only thing you have to do is do your work, take it as the means of purification. Like we have suppose some dust and dirt around here. You take a vacuum cleaner and many such tools. If there are stains, you take all those stain remover liquids, brush that. Now it is cleaning. So, the all works are capable of cleaning our mind. Work is a great tool. Without work, the mind will keep on only accumulating more and more dirt. And the work also, if not done with this attitude of detachment and a sincere efforts, that work also will not be able to cleanse anything. So do your work and use it as a cleaner. The mind be cleaned. That see, by doing this work, without getting caught in the work, that is called in Bhagavad Gita as the skill of the work. A skillful work is that where you completely get involved and do the work, but without getting caught. You detach. As soon as the work is over, you just detach from it. Like the switch we have, when we put on the switch, the lights come on. But if suppose the switch is just stuck there, then it is a problem, Even when we don't want light, you cannot put it off. So, there should be the on and off faculty working there. So, it is when we want to work, we can put the switch on and the work goes on. When the work is done, do not let that work to grip you. Put it off. No more tensions of the work. Work is done. And you are free. Gradually, by this doing the work with this attitude, this is called yoga of action, karma yoga. And with this, you have to put in all the effort. But it is like you put in all the effort while strengthening your limbs in a gym. You go to gym and then do all these exercises, lift dumbbells, do push-ups and so forth. It is not for the benefit of the gym, but for your own benefit you are doing it. It is very important, to learn to work like that. It is this world is provided to us as this gym. I still remember that incident that happened more than a decade ago. I had gone to my dentist office then in Fall River, and that day only one of the doctors, that assistant, had come. Others had some problems, and somehow or other, lot of patients chose to come on that day, including this fellow. And then I said to that lady, wow, today you must be having lot of work. It is, oh Swami, what is there, when I go leave from the work, leave for work from the home, I tell myself, oh, you are not going to work, you are going for a workout. Like you go to the gym, I tell myself, you are going for a workout. And so, I don't feel that tension. The more workout I do, I feel happy. Like in the gym, suppose you have gone there, normally say 10 push-ups. But then instead of 10, you manage to do 12. What will you feel, Paul? Strong. You will feel happy. Wow! So, even if I am doing more work, I feel happy. And this gym is so nice that not only I don't have to pay that gym pays me. And the doctor was overhearing these things while doing surgery on some tooth. So he, from the other room, he said, "Hey, in that case, I will have to reduce your salary." In humor, he was saying that. But it is like that. Look at that attitude. Now that wonderful lady was not reading any spiritual books, was not a Vedantin, nothing like that, was not meditating. But look, by doing this kind of, practice, that doing the work, this is work, I have to do it, I will do it happily. And after the work, she said, since I have put in more work, I feel I am eligible to eat another piece of pie because I have put in more work. Many do like that when they do more push-ups or more exercise, they feel, hey, I have burnt more calories today. Let me eat one more muffin or whatever. So that is the way she was describing. And while working, she was describing. Not that she was given, stopped the work. While she was doing her work, she was telling this. So look at this. What a wonderful attitude it is to do the work. And so many great souls I have seen who just worked without getting caught in the work. They were fully involved in that whatever work they were doing very nicely, and the mind got cleaned. Gradually, as the mind gets cleaned by doing it in this way, no grumbling, why this work, why that fellow got a better job than I got. Do not worry about it. It is do your job, that's it. It is, and that makes us feel more and more happy in life. After all, what do we want? We want happiness, isn't it? And those gradually people come to know that by money you may be able to buy some other things. What money cannot buy is happiness. For sure, I have seen many very unhappy and tremendously moneyed people. And I have seen many who are very happy, who do not get much money, and still they do not crave also for that. They do their work, that's it. Many times I remember that incident. Many such incidents have happened, and if in your lives also, each of your lives, many such incidents must have happened. Once in the dead of the night, in an area where there were a lot of terrorists, our vehicle had a flat tire, and then we were looking for in that area with sundown, all the shutters are pulled down. No shop is open. Only we saw at a distance a tea shop was open. So we changed the tire, but it was still a long way to go, and we didn't want to take the chances, if possible, without repairing this tire. So while we went to sip the tea there and asked that owner, is there? He said, okay, I understand your problem. I know a person, he will do work for you. And he went, knocked on the door of that man. It was his shop, and backside there was that residence. With family he was staying in the back, and the front was the shop. So he opened that, and then for us, he said, yes, I will do. And then finished the work very nicely, completely. did not, oh, I'm feeling sleepy, okay, today, He did all that was needed to be done. And I was ready to pay extra. I was thinking, what will he demand now, doing the work at night like this hour? So many, rich people there, they have big businesses. And what is their business? That if they do something extra, put one nail extra, they will send a bill for that. It is true. So, I was thinking this man may charge anything. It is midnight job and so difficult. It is so, but when I asked, he took only the very normal charge for this work. And I was surprised and I offered him more money. He refused to take. Refused to take more money. It is, and he gave me a sermon, a dose, a nice advice without my paying for that. He said that in Hindi he spoke, haram ka paisa hajam nahi hota. The money that you really have not earned properly will not get digested, will not help you. So that is, see, a happy man, it is no worries, do the work, and that is there. So it is so simple to do the work and be happy with that. It is told here in the 48th verse of the 18th, last chapter, that Sahajam karma kaunteya sadoshamapi natyajet sarvarambha hi doshena dhumena agnirivavritaha. Do not find faults with the work that has come to you. Because every work, whatever you do, will have some problem or the other. What, Teresa, does your work has some problems or not? No problem. Every work has some problems. Our Paul was working as firefighter. Were there problems in your work? Yes. There is actually no work in the world. The example given is that if you light a wood fire, every kind of wood fire will have some smoke associated with it. So that is how every work will have its problems. But do it. Do not worry of changing the work. Whatever work you have got, do it. And how asakta buddhi sarvatra jitatma vigata spruha naishkarmya siddhim paramam sannyasena adhigacchati. This is how you will have a relaxing vacation. Asakta buddhi. Do not get attached to the work. Do the work. That is how you can do the work well. If you are attached to the work, then you will find it difficult to do the work properly. It is like all over, you get the glue as it were. How can you do work then? So, jitatma, control. Control your senses and mind, jitatma. Know that you are the master. Do not get dragged by the sensory drags, that they drag us, and that creates lot of tension and problems. It is, like our Mayuk goes to the beach and then they wants to eat some funny thing. And then the mom is rather strict. She says, no, Mayuk, no. Then what happens? a resentment, is monster mom. Huh? So it is. So do not have the desires, and you will be more happy. You will get the joy of eating everything if you have no desire to eat anything. It is. So, Vijitatma, Vigataspruha, freed from desires. And Naishkarmya Siddhim Paramam, then you get this Naishkarmya Siddhi, a very beautiful word in Vedanta, that you become freed from all duties, responsibilities, work, because you have accomplished everything. You have finished the work. That is called Naishkarmya Siddhi. All the work that needed to be done has been completed. And thus, now you are relaxed. There is no problem. And thus, this is sannyasena adhigacchati. By giving up these desires and holding on to our true nature. This is the meaning of the word sannyasa. Hold on to your true nature and give up all the other, things added to it. And thus you become free from them, and now you are feeling tremendous relaxation. No worries, no tensions. Do your work, whatever it is, you still, while doing the work itself, you feel that you are having vacation. You will be, people may see you working intensely, and that Lord Krishna himself is an example of that, working every moment and completely relaxed. It is. So, work every moment and feel relaxed. During the work, while doing the work, you will feel that you are on vacation. Try, friends. You may not then need any other vacation and all that. You will feel that you are having 365 days of vacation. Thank you, friends. Today, as you know, is the last day of our regular session. From tomorrow onwards, we are on what is called a summer break. But that doesn't mean that there is nothing happening. There is a very intense summer schedule ahead of us. It is because this, anyway we will be doing this work or that work. So do something that is going to make us free of all work. We are become free by doing this work. So we have a summer schedule, very intense and very beneficial. As it will be already, we have sent it by email, the summer program, and soon we will display it also here. Oh, there is already displayed, I think, that is there, yeah. So that green flyer is the summer schedule flyer. So it is, please join that summer schedule. And then today, of course, as you know, is the Father's Day. So happy Father's Day for you all. And we are going to now have the annual general meeting as soon as I recite the closing prayers. Annual general meeting, hey, can you put 2 chairs here? You can have one of this chair, or whatever, or these 2 chairs. These are easy to lift. Put them here in front, maybe. Oh, okay, wherever. Here. No, yeah. May the divine who is Father in heaven of the Christians, Holy One of the Jewish faith, Allah of the Muslims, Buddha of the Buddhists, Tao of the Taoists, Great Spirit of the Native Americans, Ahur Mazda of the Zoroastrians, and Brahman of the Hindus. Lead us from darkness to light, from death to immortality. May the all-loving being manifest himself unto us and grant us abiding understanding and all-consuming divine love. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. So without wasting any time, let us call on this meeting, and in this, the first item in the agenda is the election of the chairperson. Bianca Gray, okay, you seconded, okay, very good. We don't need third unless somebody has any opposition for this. So, yes, Bianca, please. We are very fortunate to have Bianca Gray as our chairperson for this annual general. No, you don't have to take off the shoes. Okay. So, she has been coming here for a long time, and also she has been an educator, a world traveler, and is a very thinking person. And as her demeanor can suggest, that she doesn't carry too many tensions around us. She reads many nice books and recommends to me also. So we are really very fortunate. Thank you. Please have a seat. Thank you. So the first item after election of the chairperson, the first item is reading of the minutes of the last annual general meeting, and the Secretary of Vedanta Society, Mr. Chet Bonsek, he will do that job. Please, Chet. He doesn't need that.
Minutes of the last annual general meeting.
This is getting transmitted on the web, isn't it? Oh, yes. You have to put lights on it. Yes. I thought what happened suddenly. You're fine.
Minutes of the annual general meeting of the Vedanta Society of Providence, Rhode Island. The meeting was held on Sunday, June 19th, 2022. Charles Feldman proposed Cyrus Mehta as the meeting chair. Cyrus was seconded by the other members. Cyrus took the chair in front of the room aside of Swami Yogatmananda. Next, I read the minutes of the previous general meeting, which was held in June 20, 2021, and those minutes were unanimously accepted. Vishwanath Alagawati narrated a report of the 2021 activities, supported by a PowerPoint presentation which chronicled the year's events, programs, web statistics, and the changes in the programs which were necessary due to the coronavirus pandemic and related state directives and mandates. The Chronicle gave a brief summary of the daily and weekly schedules, the list of the Sunday talks, guest lecturers, the puja and worship days, symposia, retreats, concerts, holidays, and summer programs. Also described were the programs which occurred outside of the Providence Center and a list of the groups who visited the center. The treasurer, Charles Feldman, read the balance sheet and accounts for the year 2021. Referring to some architectural drawings, I described the plan to build a new shrine by extending and enclosing the existing Buddha balcony. With the new shrine in place, this room, which has been previously both shrine and lecture hall, will now serve primarily as a lecture hall and venue for occasional performances. The lower level residential area will also be expanded. You can now just look to your left and see the results of most of that work. It's in the final couple of weeks. Swami then called on the chairman, Cyrus Mehta, to speak, and after giving his introduction, Cyrus mentioned 3 attributes which made the Providence Center special to him. He gave 3 main points, the first of which was solitude, and he referred to several places in the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna where Sri Ramakrishna advises us to live in solitude. He commented on the monthly Saturday program, which was reserved for day-long silent meditations, typically the first Saturday every month. And in the summer, he mentioned the Meditathon, which is devoted for a Friday through Sunday meditation-based retreat. His second point was about the active participation by the devotees in both word and songs, and he commented about the opportunities for devotees to give talks, either in the symposium format or in a Sunday service, as well as to offer their devotion through song. His third point was on Universal Brotherhood Day, where he describes how Swami Yogatmananda invites religious leaders from various backgrounds and traditions that we may be exposed to the many different ways in which God is envisioned and the underlying harmony of religions. Swami then thanked Cyrus and the members of the Vedanta Society, and he highlighted one point that Cyrus made, and that was the tremendous service done by the devotees. Swami then concluded the meeting with the prayers. That concludes the minutes for last year's annual general meeting.
Accepted? Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chet. No objection. Now, the reading of the accounts for next year. Charlie is our treasurer, so he will be.
Not what's coming up. Okay.
Do we want that slide? Those slides?
Yeah, so
it's
that people can see
It's way at the end, so I don't know.
that the slide of the accounts.
Can I hold the microphone?
Yes, of course.
You can put this around your ear if you want. Yeah.
Let me just hold this.
Okay, whatever. But then this may create a.
Oh.
I'll.
Saints
Charity, $6,683.11. Furniture and equipment, $5,223.15. Honoraria, $1,350. Housekeeping, $8,136.54. Insurance, $6,518. Investment, $70,000. Miscellaneous, $8,701.50. New construction, $747,086.15. Repairs and improvements, $9,389.68. Stationery, printing, and postage, $427.78. Taxes, $199.54. Travel and honoraria, $916.20. Utilities, $19,445.73. Vehicle maintenance, $4,480.07. So the total expenses were $889,577.55, and the total we had left was $39,033.02. Total new construction expenses till June 18, 2023. In 2021, it was $109,469.02. In 2022, it was $747,086.15. In 2023, it was $1,152,216.50, and the total is $2,808,771.67.
Yeah. Summary. Recurring activities. Yeah. Got it. Recurring activities. All right. Daily. Morning, evening meditation and chanting, morning puja. Weekly. Tuesday and Friday study classes and guided meditation. Sunday services and soup supper. Monthly, day-long meditation. Annual activities, worships, birth anniversary celebrations, summer programs. Non-periodic activities, spiritual retreats, concerts, outreach lectures within and outside Rhode Island. Ongoing construction report, accounts, figures. Morning schedule, 5:45 to 6:45 a.m. meditation, 6:45 to 7 a.m. chanting and short reading from Complete Works of Swami Vivekananda. 7 to 7:25 a.m. daily puja. Evening schedule, 7 to 7:20 p.m. Arati singing and a short reading. Books read were Uniqueness of Sri Ramakrishna, Invitation to Holy Company, For Seekers of God, Teachings of Swami Shivananda. And on Saturday, from Teachings of Sri Sharda Devi, the Great Wonder. 7:20 to 8:20 p.m. meditation, except Sunday. Tuesday study class, 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Swami Shardananda's book, translated by Swami Chetanananda, Sri Ramakrishna and his Divine Play. 24 classes by Swami Yogatmananda from page 657 to the end of the text. Yam's Chronicle, translated by Swami Nikhilananda, the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna. 15 classes by Swami Yogatmananda from the beginning of the text, and one guest lecture by Pravrajika Prabuddha Prana on Sri Ramakrishna and scholars. Friday study class, 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Stories from Srimad Bhagavatam. 40 classes by Swami Yogatmananda. Class 76, story of King Prithu, to class 115, story of Bharata. Sunday services, 5 to 6 p.m. 27 lectures by Swami Yogatmananda, 7 substitute guest lectures. Chester Bonchak, Professor Sukalyan Sengupta, Pravrajika Krishna Prana, Pravrajika Shuddhatma Prana, Sudhir Railkar, Teresa Gara. 3 symposium lectures on birthday celebrations. Universal Brotherhood Day 1. Lecture opening songs by Peter, Abhijit and Sukalyan. 6 to 6:15 p.m. Arati, followed by soup supper. Suspended since COVID-19 and ongoing construction, expected to resume. Saturday Karma Yoga. Saturday guided meditation prayers. Just Kids, Sunday activities. Hatha Yoga sessions. Monthly events. Day-long silent meditation, 12 noon to 8 p.m., usually held on the first Saturday of the month. Held every month in 2022 except summer closure, about a dozen participants on average. Special puja and worship days. Kalpataru Day, Saturday, January 1. Swami Vivekananda's birthday, Sunday, January 23. Sri Ramakrishna's, Sunday, March 6th. Guru Purnima, Wednesday, July 13th. Sri Krishna Janmashtami, Sunday, August 21st. Durga Puja, Sunday, October 2nd. And Sri Sharda Devi, Sunday, December 18th. Kalpataru Day celebration, Sunday, January 1, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Worship, music, readings and reflection, flower offering, prasad potluck lunch. Swami Vivekananda birthday celebration, Sunday, January 23rd, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Morning chanting, ritual worship, devotional music, arti and flower offering, devotional singing, prasad lunch, animation video, evening symposium and sankirtana. 90 to 100 devotees participated in person. Swami Vivekananda birthday evening symposium, speakers were Teresa Guerra, Abhijit Sarkar and Swami Yogatmananda. Sri Ramakrishna Puja, Sunday, March 6th, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Day-long celebration. Over 120 devotees participated. Worship ritual, prasad lunch, video on Sri Ramakrishna, symposium and sankirtana. Evening symposium on Sri Ramakrishna. Speakers Sunita Dhar, Chris Sparks, Ezanwa Anvig Bueno, Swami Yogatmananda. Saturday, July 16th, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Guru Purnima. Worship ritual, devotional. Devotional singing, reading. Speech by Juhi Wagle. Music concert by M. Ramarao and students. On tabla, Rajesh Pai and students. Over 100 people attended, partially or fully. Krishna Festival, Sunday, August 21st, 11 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Worship, chants, dance by Arohi Bhaumik. Talk, Jyoti Champanerkar. Reading, prasad lunch, devotional concert by the Chinmaya Swaranjali group. Durga Puja day-long celebration, Sunday, October 2nd. Over 100 devotees came for the worship ritual, alongside chanting of Chandi and Lalita Sahasranama. Many offered devotional singing. Flower offering followed by prasad lunch, afternoon video of the Belur Math Durga celebration, Bharatanatyam Durga dance and talk on Durga, killer of buffalo demon, Sankirtanam and prasad. Sharda Devi birthday celebration, Sunday, December 18th, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. About 100 devotees attended at different times. Sharda Devi birthday celebration evening symposium. Speakers Chris Bartolata, Mary Ann Tangaraja, Kannamai Pichappan, Swami Yogatmananda. Other puja celebrations. Birthday celebrations of the direct disciple of Ramakrishna. Special morning chant worship, and when the society is in session, evening chanting of the Ramakrishna Parshada Vandana. Christmas Eve celebration, Saturday, December 24th. Carols led by Reverend Wendy Van Orden. Readings from Sermon on the Mount, Imitation of Christ, Vivekananda biography, brief worship, food offering. About 20 attended in person. 21st Universal Brotherhood Day. Theme, Where Does My God Live? Sunday, September 11th. Chanting, talks, music, dinner. Speakers, Reverend Sue Kohler Arsenal from Annisquam Village Church, Massachusetts. Kainat Felicia Norton, Unity Order of Sufi Tradition. Reverend Howard Jenkins, pastor of the AME Church, Providence, and Swami Sarupriyananda, Vedanta Society of New York. Universal Brotherhood Day 2022, music, Providence Center devotees, the mission song, Namaste song, Auspicious Mother Divine. David Opegwe and band, Imagine, John Lennon, and Ain't No Sunshine, Bill Withers. Hannah Ressiger, Fearless, a rap inspired by Swami Vivekananda. Dinner, delicious meal prepared by Geeta and Mahesh Patel. Other annual activities. Sunday, June 19th, annual general meeting. The meeting took place after the Sunday service lecture, chaired by Cyrus Mehta, a long-standing senior devotee. Senior events and celebrations. Summer events and celebrations. Independence Day, Meditate-a-thon, Mysticism lectures, Guru Purnima, Yam's birthday, Young Adult Retreat, Memorial Service for Joan Chadbourne, Children's Camp, Krishna Festival. Meditate-a-thon, summer event, July 8th through 10th, weekend-long meditation, 12 participated. Independence Day celebration, summer event, Monday, July 4th, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Music by Peter T. and Advaita B. and Chet B. National Anthem, America the Beautiful, Vivekananda's to 4th July. Ended with Sarvamangala Mangalye, speech jointly presented by siblings Sharmila and Sagnik Das. Chet spoke on the 4th of July poem. Summer Mysticism lectures, Tuesdays. Lecture series on Shantideva's Bodhisattva's Way of Life, July 12th through August 23rd. Tuesday, 7 to 8:30 p.m. 7 lectures were held. The text could only be partially covered for want of time. Summer pujas already detailed. Guru Purnima, Saturday, July 16th, and Krishna Festival, Sunday, August 21st. Birthday of Yam. Summer event, Sunday, July 17th, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Singing by Abhijit Sarkar, Charles Feldman, and Mukta Puranik. Speeches and readings by Trideep Roy, Vishwanatha Alagwadi, and Prithvish Basu. 35 plus devotees attended. Young Adult Residential Retreat, July 29th to July 31st, summer. 24 young adults participated enthusiastically. Theme, Compassion. Texts, Buddhist approach by Samdhong Rinpoche, Vivekananda's Karma Yoga. Involved meditations, Hatha Yoga, and group discussions, among other activities. Memorial service for Joan Chadbourne, Sunday, July 31st, 5 to 7 p.m. About 40 attended. 2 of Joan's daughters led the proceedings. Many touching memories were narrated by old and new members. Wonderful pictures and some of her favorite music were presented, concluded with a delicious dinner. Children's Residential Camp, summer event, August 15th through 20th. This was the second all-residential camp this year. 13 participated. Theme, Seeds. Activities included rehearsing and performing a play on the seeds of honesty and character, a trip to the RISD's Nature Lab. Recycled paper with embedded seeds was experimented. Music, journaling, poetry, Madhubani folk art painting were explored. Also field trips to an indoor rock climbing gym, Lincolnwood State Park, Roger Williams Memorial Visitor Center. Capstone showcase on Saturday, August 20th. Finally, campers shared their reflection in short speeches. Non-periodic activities, day-long spiritual retreat, Swami Atmagnananda, Saturday, March 26th, 9:30 to 7 p.m. Topic, ABC of meditation. 2 lectures on the topic. Vedantic Tale, Story of Bharata by Swami Yogatmananda. Q&A with both the Swamis. 60 attended. Day-long spiritual retreat number 2, Swami Tyagananda, Boston. Saturday, June 18th, 9:30 to 7 p.m. Topic, Looking Deeply, the Basics of Vedanta. 55 attended. Day-long spiritual retreat number 3, Swami Sarupriyananda, New York, Saturday, September 10th. Topic, Love of God. 3 lectures on the topic, Vedantic Tale and Devotional Music, a long Q&A session, and about 75 attended. Day-long spiritual retreat number 4, Swami Yogatmananda, Saturday, December 10th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Topic, Direct Experience, Aparokshanubhuti. 3 lectures on the topic, Q&A session, 30 plus attended. Sitar, tabla and trombone concert, Sunday, May 15th, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. by Srinivas Reddy on sitar, Ajit Acharya on tabla, and Devan Carmichael with trombone. The event drew a good attendance. Swami's outreach activities. Thursday, January 13th, Swami participated in interfaith prayer meeting along with a Methodist Christian and a Muslim clergy hosted by Universal Peace Foundation on Zoom. Friday, January 14th, Swami Tyagananda and Swami Yogatmananda, along with many devotees, joined the bereaved family members at the cremation ritual of Joan, an ardent devotee of Vedanta Society of Providence. She had passed away on Saturday, January 8th. Wednesday, January 19th, talk about Hinduism at the Lutheran Church in East Greenwich, Rhode Island. Sunday, February 13th, Swami gave a Zoom talk for the Ramakrishna Vedanta Center, Dallas, Texas, on learning to listen. Saturday, February 26th through Sunday 27th, Swami traveled to Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina, lectures at the Ramakrishna Vedanta Center of North Carolina, and held meetings with devotees. 30 plus attended in person, many more online. Sunday, March 13th, lecture at Vedanta Society of New York on I'm running out of time. 35 plus attended in person. Sunday, March 20th, monthly meeting at Vedanta Society of Connecticut. Swami spoke on Sri Ramakrishna, the embodiment of Bhagavad Gita. Yes. And Swami's outreach activities continued. Saturday, April 2nd, lecture on Karma Yoga at the Vivekananda Vedanta Center, Seymour, Connecticut. Close to 50 attended in person. Sunday, April 10th, monthly meeting of the Vedanta Society of Connecticut. Topic, The Indweller, based on the 5th chapter of Gita, and 25 devotees attended. Wednesday, April 24th, 4 classes on Hinduism at the LaSalle Academy, Providence. Saturday, May 14th, visited Queens, New York. He delivered a lecture for the devotees there on stories of Buddha. Over 100 were in attendance, also paid a visit to the Ramanashrama. Saturday, May 21st through Sunday 22nd. On Saturday, Swami attended the inaugural ceremony in Chicago of the Home of Harmony. This church was acquired by the Vivekananda Vedanta Society of Chicago. He also spoke at the Hindu temple in Lemont, Illinois. Next day, he spoke at a special Sunday event at the Homer Glen, Illinois campus. Saturday, May 31st, Swami participated in the baccalaureate service at the graduation ceremony at the Brown University. He performed Vedic chanting. Sunday, June 5th, Swami spoke on ways to think of God based on the 13th chapter of the Gita at the Vedanta Society of Connecticut monthly program. 13 attended. Saturday, June 11th to Monday 13th, Swami visited the Vedanta Center of Greater Washington, D.C. He gave a retreat on Zohar on Saturday, a lecture on magic on Sunday, and later held some parlor talks and meetings. Friday, June 24th through Sunday 26th, Swami gave a retreat at the Ramakrishna Vedanta Center of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on the 5th chapter of the Gita. 30 attended in person, many joined online. Saturday, July 23rd, Swami visited Queens, New York, amongst devotees of Sri Ma Vidya Niketan. He spoke on harmony in the midst of the chaos. 100 plus attended. Later that day, he was in Livingston, New Jersey, to speak to the devotees connected to Vivekananda Vidyapith, Wayne, New Jersey, on living in the world spiritually. Over 60 attended. Sunday, July 24th, Swami gave a day-long retreat at University of Connecticut Stores for the Vedanta Society of Connecticut. Topic of discussion was virtuous cycle. 30 attended. Swami's outreach activities continued. August 4th through 7th, Thursday through Sunday, Rochester retreat. The annual retreat was held at India Community Center of Rochester, New York. The main topic was Yajnavalkya in Janaka's court. From Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, a record 50 plus devotees participated. Sunday, August 28th, special annual Anisquam service, jointly conducted by Anisquam Village Church in Massachusetts and Vedanta Society of Providence in commemoration of Vivekananda's lecture there in August 1893. The theme was unity. Swami Yogatmananda and Reverend Sue Kohler Arsenault gave brief talks, lots of music presented by Vedanta Society and the church choir, and a lunch was served after the service. About 80 attended in person and more on Zoom. September 3 to 4, Saturday, Sunday, the Labor Day retreat, scheduled at the Ridgely Manor, had to be rescheduled to Vedanta Society of Providence. Topic, the practice of the presence of God by Brother Lawrence. 10 to 15 attended in person. Similar number joined on Zoom. Sunday, September 18th, Swami gave a lecture on the ideas and ideals of Ramakrishna order at the Vivekananda Vedanta Center, Seymour, Connecticut. Thursday, October 3rd, Swami went to Salve Regina University, Newport, Rhode Island, to give 2 classes, World Religions and Spiritual Quest. Sunday, October 9th, for the monthly program of the Vedanta Society of Connecticut, held at Yukon Stores, Swami spoke on the Chandi. 16 attended in person. October 15 and 16, Saturday, Sunday, Swami traveled first to Greenville, North Carolina, to give a retreat on Raja Yoga and lectures on Vedanta topics. He then went to Raleigh-Durham area, North Carolina. Both places were well attended. Swami's outreach activities continued. Sunday, November 6th, monthly meeting of the Vedanta Society of Connecticut, Swami spoke on the Varna organization according to Bhagavad Gita. About 15 attended in person. November 12 and 13, Saturday, Sunday, Swami went to Vedanta Society, Portland, Oregon. On Saturday, he gave a three-lecture retreat on Dakshinamurti Stotra. He then went to the retreat center in Scappoose, Oregon, where he had satsang with many devotees. Saturday, November 19th, Swami gave a speech on Holy Mother for the devotees of Sri Ma Vidya Niketan in Queens, New York, and then at Wayne, New Jersey, he spoke on Breeze of Grace. Sunday, November 20th, Swami came to Vedanta Society, New York, to give the Sunday service lecture there on Bodhicharya Avatara. Sunday, December 11th, Swami spoke on Holy Mother at the Vedanta Society of Connecticut monthly meeting at Stores, Connecticut. Ongoing construction report. September 7th newsletter reports, minor project. New library space has been created by combining the old bookstore and old children's room. Bookstore is shifted to the lecture hall, where shoe rack used to be. convert the earlier library space into a men's dorm room with 8 bunk beds. Adjoining office space converted to a bathroom block for the above dorm. This project was completed by 3rd week of July. The new dorm room as well as the bathroom block was fully used during the young adult retreat, that is July 29 through 31, and children's camp August 15 through 20. September 7th newsletter reports major project, expanding the present balcony and the guest rooms under it by 7 feet into the garden on the south side of the building. The upper part will become the shrine plus meditation hall. The lower part will become expanded guest rooms. It is expected to take 7 months and $2 million. Construction September 2022. Construction, and the pictures are shown. First aid station. Construction September 2022, external demolition, and Swami documents the progress. And construction September 2022, lower level interior demolition, demolition exterior walls, external demolition. Construction September 2022, new entrance and relocated bookstore. Construction September 22, protective plastic and inside demo work. And preparing the inside for demolition. Construction October 2022, plumbing, electrical, and support for the ceiling. And AV wiring, plumbing, and lecture hall work. Lecture hall work and excavation truck. Sprinkler system and door frame. First class held in the new lecture hall, that was December 9th, 2022. December 10th, spiritual retreat held at the new lecture hall. And on the 18th, first symposium held in the new lecture hall. Construction News 2022, hold on to the suspense. For the rest of the story, please reserve your spot for the next annual general meeting 2023. Accounts figures, that's all. Yeah. One word I want to add, Swamiji, and you were saying that you are having vacation for 365 days a year. And I went on reading your activities throughout the year. My God, you are not getting even a single minute rest. and 365 days of vacation, I cannot believe that.
5 days of restful activity.
Very few human beings can work like like this. It's yeah, we are extremely thankful, Swamiji. You are doing splendid work, and we are extremely, grateful to everything. This is just a oasis in the desert, and we come here for that peace and tranquility. And thank you so much for all the work you have done. Yeah.
Now it is time for
I was thinking, when did I first come to Vedanta Society of Providence? And the only way I can remember is it was the birth of my daughter, who is mid-30s. And I brought her to Vedanta Society with Ann Nice, who introduced me to the center, to see Swami Sarvagatananda. And that was the beginning of a time for me that as I traveled around the world, working, teaching, parenting, that I would come back and back. And I remember the arrival, I remember the death of Swami Sarvagatananda, but I also remember the arrival of Swami Yogatmananda more than 20 years ago. And it's amazing to me the changes that have happened in this last 20 years. Not only the changes that I have experienced as a devotee, but also physically, the material structure of this place and the people who come and go, and the quality of lectures and learning and teaching, not only from Swamiji, who you have been a source of enormous inspiration for me, and I know from many, many other people, but also the people that you bring from around the world, Swamis and others, who have helped to make us more aware of who we are in this world of enormous chaos, where monkey mind takes us in places we don't want to go, but we always have a place, a sanctuary, and it is right here and now in Providence, Rhode Island. So I too want to thank you, Swamiji, for 20 years of extraordinary service to this center and to everybody that is lucky to come into your company. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Bianca. And we all join in proposing this vote of thanks for today's wonderful chairperson. Of course, you cannot really forgive her for heaping all the unwarranted praise on that Yogatmananda. It is. So, but later on you can fight with her about it. Now the time, for before I give my vote of thanks, if any of you have any questions either about the Vedanta Society's functioning, about this expansion work, of course, the last item on this agenda today is give you a guided tour of the new construction. But if you have any questions about any items that were either in the accounts or about the many activities that go on, and also suggestions, if you have suggestions that you can advance for the improvement of the Vedanta Society work. It is a matter of constant improvement. That is why I don't like Bianca's remarks, that after, it is the growth. It was already going on, I just stepped in, that's all, and not 22 years ago. Anyway, that's a minor detail. But it is an organic growth that goes on, Sometimes there are spurts, like there are times in the child's growth. Suddenly, during some years, the child grows very big. But it is all a program that it happens. It is why you do not say to the child, "Hey, you grew so fast, credit to you." No, it is all programmed like that. So this is all the part, and it is nothing to do. In fact, you should wonder, everybody should wonder that in spite of this Swami who hardly does work, the growth has happened. See the glory of Sri Ramakrishna, that not because of me, but in spite of me, all this expansion and great work has taken place, and you all deserve tremendous congratulations on this. You worked so hard. See our wonderful volunteers, and we need more of that. Those who put in tireless service without any expectations. What they get from Yogatmananda is scoldings. that it's a good digestive, but it's okay. So for that they keep on working so hard. It is our executive body members. Some of them are present here today, like our Chester Bonsek, who is the secretary and looks after so many things. Then our treasurer, Charles Feldman, Vrishali Pal, she looks after the sending the newsletter and some other works she does. Then there's Paul Williamson and Naomi Walden. They are what gets called as board members. It is not that term that we use here. They are our executive body members. So they have extended their full cooperation, and those who do not belong to this category, they have worked even harder. It is so many, helping hands, seen or unseen, they have been doing their bit to make this go on, and we certainly feel that they deserve all the gratitude of everyone here, and I am sure they will continue to help the Vedanta Society in every way. Many wonder that, hey, where from did you get these 2 millions to get that work done? Still going on, as you see. Who gave? Did it fall from the skies? You all contributed. And thus, this gets done. It is for the good of everybody, for the use of everybody. So, this is my request, my prayer. Continue with whatever a little bit or great. Doesn't matter whether it is small or big. Do the contribution in terms of your work and money. It helps you, the one who does it. We saw that Karma Yoga is the cleanser of the mind. It is that helps. So that is more important, to come and help in the activities that happen at the Vedanta Society. So this is how we will bring the meeting to the conclusion. Again, last year I forgot, this year also I forgot to start the meeting with prayers. That is the tradition, but let me conclude with the prayers. Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha yathagner dahika shakti Ramakrishne sthita hiya sarva vidya swarupam tam saradam pranamamyaham namah shriyati rajaya vivekananda suraye Satchit Sukhaswarupaya Swamine Tapaharine Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. These were the salutations to our ideals, Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother Sarda Devi, and Swami Vivekananda, and that which is perfect. From that perfect, this perfect emerges, and taking away what has emerged still what remains is also perfect. So friends, now the meeting as such is over, but you are welcome to see the